talk about a proven blueprint to start earning online from day one. And we're going to share with you how that is possible. Okay. So I do want you to screenshot this real quick because you will hear some people's stories of what following these 5 steps has done for them. We're not guaranteeing you anything because I don't know who you are or what you're capable of achieving. All I know is the process we have is proven, and you are going to learn that today. So I just want you to imagine this, okay? I want you to imagine discovering what you need to do to learn the skills and strategies to earn extra cash in this holiday season and set you up for financial freedom without spending any money on marketing and without bothering friends and family. Like, how would that feel? Now, check this out. Megan just posted this inside our community, and she was Christmas shopping this weekend. And she made $4,100, $4,180 while Christmas shopping because of following these 5 steps. So is there still time for you to earn extra cash for the holidays? Absolutely there is. So are you ready to learn how you can launch an online business even without experience? Put a yes in the comments if you are ready to learn that tonight, because that's why you are here. So quickly, a little bit about myself. In 2022, I was struggling. I was not able to make an income online. I worked really, really, really hard, and I wasn't getting the results I thought I should get. I started following this 6-figure blueprint. I mastered getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. You guys are going to learn that tonight, how you can actually get your income earning activities done in just 2 hours. And it can be 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here. And I promote digital programs. You're going to learn why I chose digital programs and how that was the thing that changed everything for me. I stayed consistent and I made 6 figures in 6 months. I'm actually going to show you exactly what it takes to make over $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 a year. You're going to learn that tonight. Now, fast forward to today. We travel, we do the things that we want to do, and now I get to make insane memories. Matter of fact, the picture you see at the very bottom right is I was able to take my granddaughter to the ocean and watch her see the ocean for the first time. That's priceless. These are the memories I always wanted to have with my kids, but I never could afford to do that. So now I get to spoil my grandchildren. So here's something we can all agree on. The world has gone digital. No matter where you go, people are looking at their phone, and no matter the age, right? So we can all agree that doing something digital just makes sense because that's where people hang out at in the World Wide Web. So why does that matter? Because the digital goods economy is a gigantic $950 billion market. Okay, let me just give you a few stats on the e-learning industry. In 2019, it did $950 million. Okay, but by 2023, it had exploded to $1 billion a day. So what it used to take an entire year in 2023 now does in 1 day. And let me share with you why. Many of you are going to be like, oh, that does make sense. Why such a massive explosion? And that was because of COVID. Most were sent home and couldn't even work. And everybody watched every rerun you could possibly watch on TV, played every type of home game, and all of a sudden people were getting bored. So they started getting online and they started searching how to make an income from home, how to learn to crochet from home, how to learn to speak Spanish from home. And all of a sudden, these little e-courses were being pulled up, and people were able to learn something through convenience instead of having to go somewhere to learn something. That's what erupted the industry. So by 2023, it had gained so much momentum, it does $1 billion a day. The first quarter of 2024, it's $1.2 billion a day. It's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry. Do you realize how much money is going to be made in this industry? Why not you? It's going to happen. It's going to either happen to you or you're going to watch it happen to other people because it's going to happen. The momentum is there. It's not stopping anytime soon. So how can you take advantage of that and add additional income and get that coming in even from day one? And that's what I want to cover with you. I'm actually going to give you many different ways of how to do that. Okay, and so you can create high quality digital products and programs. Okay, that's one way you can do it. Now, the downside of doing that is this can take months to create and launch. Then you have to learn how to market it, right? There's no time freedom in that. And what if it doesn't sell? So you can't start earning from day one because you got to get it all ready to go and launch first. Well, you can get involved with affiliate or network marketing. Now, I did network marketing. I thought that was going to be my golden ticket to freedom, my golden ticket to have unlimited wealth. Well, the downside is you work really, really hard and you put most of the profits that go into a company's pocket you average about 25%, right? And plus, they don't teach you how to get customers. They teach you to go share it with your friends and family. So the only way I was making money in network marketing is if I was bothering people and having these awkward, uncomfortable conversations. And you have no control and you do not get paid what you're worth. And you can't get paid daily with that and you have no control. And let me explain what I mean by no control, because if you're promoting an affiliate product or you're promoting a digital product and the company changes the formulation, you could lose your income overnight. Or what if they change the comp plan? What if they change the way you're paid? Your income can dramatically drop overnight. So there's really no security in that. And you can't earn from day one with that either. Now, there is an option that I discovered on September 9th of 2022. It's a day I'll never forget because I discovered it on Facebook, by the way. And it stopped my scroll on Facebook because it said everything that this mom needed to see. I'm very grateful for that gal that made that post that day. I don't think she realized she was going to impact my life the way she did. And what it was is she had shared how you can promote high quality, proven to sell, done for you digital programs that were already proven to work. And here's the great part about them. They had an innovative edge. So what does that mean? Their programs are at the forefront of the industry trends and they're innovative, giving you an edge over the competitors who may be slower to market with new ideas or updates. One of the things I learned is the fastest way to build a brand is when you have people using a product, service, or program that is already working. Documentation beats conversation every single time. And it has a high return on investment. That's what ROI stands for. The potential is insane. So since a program is already proven to sell and the initial investment is generally lower than creating your own product from scratch, the potential for your high return of investment is significant. That's what I wanted. I was like, okay, if I have to invest in a business, because you guys now know, no matter what you do to make money, it costs money. If you have a job, it costs you money to have a job. How much do you spend a year in gas? What about your time? So don't be so naive and thinking, well, it doesn't cost me to work. Oh, yes, it does. What about your time? Right? So when I discovered I could do a one-time investment, no monthly expenses, and make 100% profit, and it was a proven market fit. It was already tested and tried to work because it had a proven track record. So the benefits from the previous market validation is ensuring the programs are desired by the customers. So I didn't have to figure that part out, and it leverages expertise. The fact that you can leverage somebody else's experience, which can enhance your brand because you have the credibility and the attractiveness to customers because it's already proven to work and 100% profit. Now, I will share with you when I discovered this, that's the only question I asked, by the way. I was like, time out. How can we make 100% profit? How does the company make money? They said the thing that I needed to hear, you guys, because I do not like tech. I didn't want to build something from scratch. I didn't want to learn coding. I didn't want to learn any of that. So when they said we pay a website fee, and matter of fact, you guys, the website fee in 2022 was $59. Today, it's only $29. So not everything has hit inflation. So I was like, wait, I have a one-time investment and one customer gets me in profit mode. And because it's digital, the entire world can be my customer base. And for $29, I get a fully automated system. It was the most exciting thing, you guys, I truly could hear, because done for you programs gives you the freedom because you get to sell them and you do not have to share the commissions with anyone. You finally have found a way to get paid what you are worth. Now look at this. John, another $900 customer came in. He goes, I'm on 17,800 now since he started, and he launched his business on Facebook. All platforms work. Okay. But look, thanks Michelle and the whole community for the nonstop support. Because you guys, yes, you're going to make 100% profit. So you're going to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have a whole community of people to help you when you get involved with the right community. So I just have a question real quick. Could you walk away from your job with a consistent 10K a month coming in? Yes or no? Put that in the comments. Yes or no? Could you walk away from that? So yes, good. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Okay. So how to create 10K months with digital programs. Okay, let's talk about that. Yes, yes, love it. So these are the 4 programs that I'm going to recommend to you, and you're going to learn why, okay, here in a minute. But I want you to screenshot this because this is huge. Based off of our #1 selling product, which is $900, all you would need is 12 customers a month. 12 times 900 equals 10,800. All you need is 12 customers. Okay, 12. Now I'm going to go back to that, but I got to share something with you because a lot of you might be, well, how do I know if I'm going to get a customer? Do you know people spend billions or millions of dollars buying a Starbucks, or millions of dollars investing in owning their own franchise to do with cell phones because it's a proven system? When you drive through the Starbucks drive-through, you know that coffee you're paying for, the person in that coffee shop didn't create a Starbucks coffee. They bought a done-for-them proven coffee shop, a coffee business in a box ready to go. Do you know, like I get my cell phone through Verizon. Verizon is a billion-dollar company off of other people's products. The world has always been like this. The difference is, right? You're not going to sell this Starbucks that's on your corner is not going to sell coffee to South Africa. Right? They're just going to sell within probably a 2 to 3, maybe a 1 mile radius. And so when you go digital, there's not the overhead like you see with these businesses, right? There's not that overhead. So with digital, you can sell to the entire world and make 100% profit because you don't have those expenses. So I want you to imagine having a proven digital marketing program, okay, and making 100% profit. Now, where do you learn how to attract customers to your online business? Because that was my question. I wanted to make 100% profit, but I'm like, I don't want to bother friends and family. I want a serious business. So that's what I'm going to cover with you right now. Let's go through the 5 steps in the blueprint. The online world is your window to unlimited customers. Imagine you no longer have to just sell in your city, your state, even your country. You have the entire world as your potential customer base. I have a community that I launched actually about 2 years ago this month in November. And it has now 46,000 community members that are global. Probably a good 15,000 is just in South Africa alone. That is the power of having a global business. Now, the ultimate marketing system is what you use to become that magnet and attract people to your automated system. Yep, no more DMing, no more having to get on the phone. You can do it all through automations, and that is one of the steps. So the ultimate discovery system teaches you how to build that brand, even a faceless brand if you want. It teaches you the copy and paste free ads method, and teaches you social media. There's 5 billion people on social media. Step 2, which step 1 is the product you're going to sell. Step 2 is the discovery system, right? Classified ads. You literally can post free ads on high traffic website, which means people are going to these websites. You can post these ads for free. And again, 5 billion people on social media. Imagine if you could become that magnet and attract people to your automated business. When you do that, you create what's called passive income, which is income that comes in when you do little to no work. And also, if you're terrified to show your face, or maybe you have a job that you can't, we actually show you how to build an invisible empire. That's faceless marketing. There's a strategy that shows you how to make 100K your first year with a faceless brand. Now, to me, this is one of the most important things because I don't want to make a lot of money and not have my time back, right? So let's get your time back. Like at a job, you're trading time for dollars. So how do you get your time back? That is by automating, which is step number 3. You want to automate your business. When you automate it, it's an automated sales process, so it's rejection free. I have built $1 million business and I've never heard the word no. I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. It's all been done through automations. This is what it looks like. This is the page I market. It's pages just like this. And I use social media and free ads to get this page discovered. This page does all the work for us. So when you're sleeping or you're doing the things that you love, or when you're offline, that's the most important thing to me. Because even when I was trying to make it in network marketing, I carried my phone with me. Because if somebody DM'd me, I had to respond because that's the only way I would get a customer. Now, sometimes I don't even know where my phone's at because I get to walk away and actually be a present mom and a present grandma. So when somebody puts their email in, this is what happens. They're immediately taken to a thank you page where there is a video giving them the information, and there is that 10K and 30-day PDF inside of that they get access to. And then right here is another video they get in their email. Now, on average, 1 out of 10 are buying. Okay, from the people I work with inside my community, on average, 1 out of 10. Okay, so with that math, and if you want to make 10,000 a month, you would need 10 people a day to put their email in, and that would give you a customer every 2 days, which is 10,830 days, just by getting 12 customers. 12. All you need is 12. There's 5 billion people. That's the part that I absolutely love. So what did I share with you? I'm going to share with you how to launch a business and in day 1 to be able to make money. First sell within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes of getting her entire system set up, she made her first $900 sell. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. You guys literally can launch a business today, have it fully automated, ready to go, taking payments into your bank account. Today, you can get your business in profit mode if you want. Like, I love it. I love seeing stories like this because I know it's possible. So how would you like to be part of a thriving community and be part of an interactive program to help you go from launch to profit with an online business and have your business ready to launch in 2 to 3 days? Now, that's with you working a full-time job. If you want to stay up tonight and get it rocking and rolling, you can. But I'm just saying, if somebody that has a full-time job and a life and a busy, within 2 to 3 days, you can be ready to go. Now, my goal would be, though, to get you ready by tomorrow, because we do have a Black Friday special that I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay. So, I saw the comment about saturated. I will answer that. I would absolutely love to answer that. Okay. So our community, 46,000. This is what you get to be part of at no cost to you. This is additional free training you get inside the community. See this 90-day holiday profit push? I'm walking you through how to make 20K in the next 90 days. I want to help you have that cash flow and I help you have that money coming in over the holidays. So every day you get a short video, or average 5 minutes from me with an action step to help you reach that goal that you've been looking at reaching. So if you can't attend the live interactive calls, we get the replays. You can get on the replays. Here's a Black Friday promotion I'm going to share with you. Super excited about. We have a content vault in there that even got testimonials and just everything that you would need to grow a wildly successful business. I hope Daryl's on here tonight, you guys, but look at this. He made over $2,300 on his son's birthday. Happy birthday to Daryl on his son's birthday. But you guys, look at this, nearing 280K this year. And he's only been in the program this year. So how awesome is that? And Melissa, look at this, you guys. Melissa launched her business. This was in September. Today, it was her 3rd month, and her goal was 50K. I'm so grateful and blessed. I'm right now at 49,000. Okay, So what I would love to do is I would love Melissa to come and share her story, because you guys, when she launched her business, she she financially wasn't really in the position to launch a business. Let's just put it that way. And she decided to take the leap of faith because she knew if nothing changed, nothing changed. And boy, howdy, did this change her life. So Melissa, are you with us? You should be able to unmute, hopefully.
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'm so excited to share tonight. I just wanted to say that thank you for letting me share my story. And I am just so grateful for the opportunity to do this, but also I'm just so grateful for this program. It has done so many amazing things for my family. So, and for so many others too. So yeah. So you guys, my name's Melissa Mock, and I am a 44-year-old mom, and I live in Minnesota. So if you hear any Minnesota accent, it's because I am in Minnesota, small town. Um, I also have my husband, who I've been married to for 17 years, and I am also an educator. So I've been in education for over 22 years. I started as a preschool teacher, did in-home daycare, and then was in my children's school district as a teacher. So that's what I've been doing for 22 years. And as you guys know, education does not pay. It's more that you love doing it because you love working with kids. You don't get paid very much. So my husband, on the other hand, too, he is a hard worker. He's in construction. And with construction, construction is up and down all the time. But, you know, we have been able to always just get by. That's how it's been since we've had kids. We've been able to, you know, get our bills paid, but it's never more than that. You know what I mean? We would get our savings and then it was gone, you know, because the washer would break down or the car will break down, things would break down. But we just, you know, we were able to just get by. We lived paycheck to paycheck. And a while back when my kids were little, I also did start dabbling in, you know, multi-level marketing, because I was like, if I can just get a little extra income in, that would be helpful. And I did that. But I'm just going to tell you guys, for 12 years of doing multi-level marketing, it would maybe pay groceries here and there, maybe pay a car payment, but then I just had piles of stuff in my closet. So that's all I'm gonna, just piles and piles of stuff. So it wasn't like helping us get ahead. You know what I mean? It was just more of like maybe paying a bill here and there. And so this last beginning of this year, really a big thing hit us financially. And you know, we've been able to live paycheck to paycheck, but I was at a breaking point when we ended up receiving a letter in the mail, and it was for a property tax for our brand new house that we built in 2020. And so this is my dream home. We built it in 2020. And all of a sudden, the beginning of this year, we got a property tax statement. And I'm going to tell you guys that it wasn't like a couple $100s. It was thousands and like it was thousands of dollars. Okay. And my husband and I looked at each other and we were like, we're going to have to get a second or third job, or we're going to have to sell our dream home. And that moment was just like so devastating, because we have worked so hard, both of us, our whole lives. And it just felt like things could just never go the way we wanted it, right? It was just like, here's another bill. Here's something else we have to pay for. And as the mom of the family too, I'm the one that kind of does the household managing and running all the things and everything like that. And I literally was so stressed that I was crying myself to sleep every single night. And I'm like, I don't want to get a second job. I don't want to get a third job. This is not fair. This is not how life should be. Like, I just was like so fed up and tired of working so hard and not getting any benefit and living life the way we wanted it. Like, we couldn't even travel. We had to say no to our kids all the time. And it was so frustrating, you know, having that happen all the time. And so, you know, I always feel like doors open in the most unexpected ways. And, I was crying myself to sleep, but then, I scroll social media and one of my friends was talking about this business opportunity. And she was just like, she was sitting here going, oh my gosh, like, I'm able to pay for this. And I was able to pay. And she was like, a $900 ding and then another $900 ding, And I was like, what is she talking about? And so when I reached out to her, I will tell you guys, I am a teacher. So I researched everything right away. I was like, oh, that sounds too good to be true. There's no way. There's no way. Um, but I, of course, was still curious and I watched her. And I watched her for 2 months. Like I literally watched her and I was like stalking her, you guys. I was like, I got to see what she's doing. And what was finally it is when she said that she had with this program made $18,000 and it was in 5 weeks. I was like, why can't that be me? Like that would pay my property tax. That would completely change our financial situation in a lot of ways. That would help us in so many ways. And I'm like, why am I discrediting myself? Why am I like, I'll fail this. This isn't something I can do. Like I literally was like, I was done. I was like, I need to take a chance. I need to just do something for my family. Now I'm going to tell you guys, my husband always shakes his head at me because I've done so many things over the last 12 years. Like he shook his head, but I was like, I did not have the funds to do this. I did not. Like I did not have the investment. But I was like, I'm either going to stay in the same situation and still cry myself to sleep every night, or I'm going to do something about it, or I'll have to go get that second, third, fourth, fifth job, which is absolutely not, I did not want to do that, right? I did not want to take more time away from my family. I was already stressed to the max. So it was like, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do this. And it was absolutely hands down the best decision I have made for my family. You guys, like, just like that one that you showed, I launched June 26th and I had my first sale the first day I launched, you guys. That was like, oh my gosh, I just got my investment back, like that. And then it just kept catapulting into this amazingness. And you guys, today is my 5 months into the program and I have tripled my income as a teacher, you guys, tripled in 5 months. That's 3 years of annual salary through my full-time job that I was working 40 hours a week or more. Usually I have to bring my work home, right? Teachers have to bring their work home. So it's just like, this is amazing, you guys. And one thing that I loved about it so much was when I dived in, it's like you plug in. I'm a teacher. I teach step 1, step 2, step 3. And when I jumped into this, and I was like, this is like an educator's dream come true. Like, seriously, like it was laid out exactly like I was like, anybody could come in and implement this. You just follow and do. That's the thing. You just do, implement it, follow the steps and then get out there and do the do. And it can completely change your life. And so, because of this program, I'm dreaming again. Like I have been able to pay for my daughter's braces in full. We have paid off our property tax bill. We have saved our home. We have paid off debt. Like the things that have come from this in just 5 months has absolutely changed my family's life. And I'm so forever grateful for this. And the fact that it is, in the community alone, how much this program is blessing so many people. And it's just going to continue to bless people because it is hands down the best decision I ever made, Michelle. So yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Somebody had asked how the setup was for you.
The setup. So I'm a rule follower. I'm a teacher. So for me, the setup was easy peasy. And for me, and I was a little bit worried because like people think tech savvy. I'm not tech savvy, you guys, but if I have simple steps and I can follow them and mirror them, I'm good. And that's exactly what I did. So for me, I had because I wanted to get this business going. I had my stuff ready to go within not less than 48 hours. I'm just saying. So I was ready to go.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing and congratulations and happy 5 months. I love it. Yay, I'm
Yes.
glad you could make it. And you guys, I've been wanting her to share for a while. The family's first, right? And she's always had some family event going. And that's what I absolutely love because she's literally working this business 100% around her family. So love it. Love it. Thank you so much for sharing. Yay, love it. Awesome. Okay, let's keep on going because you guys, I want to share this with you. She made that income by promoting these 4 different digital programs. This is what she promotes, right? So every time she sells a launch pad, she makes $100. When she sells a passive daily pay blueprint, she makes $300. When she sells a digital mastery, she makes $600. And the legacy builder program, she makes $900 every single time. And that's 100% profit into her pocket. Now, how much time will this take, right? You might be listening going, oh my gosh, it sounds really good, but how much time do I need to commit, right? So I want to break down the 2-hour workday. The 2-hour workday is all about your income earning activities, right? So 30 minutes on post and free ads. Okay, this is what will help build your following on social media, build your email list, right? And start building your customer base. So 30 minutes a day doing that. And then 3 pieces of content. I recommend starting with one platform, right? And no matter what platform you decide, they all work, okay? And so 1 hour on that. And then the other 30 minutes is going to be responding to comments and responding to emails. So that is literally your 2-hour workday. Now, Amy, I'm going to have her come on real quick, you guys, because when she launched her business, she was working 2 full-time jobs as a single mom, and she was able to implement these steps with no experience, by the way, in digital marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, nothing. And she was able to and I think she set her own system up herself. We can ask her. And she launched her business and was able to walk away from both jobs and make 100K in 9 months. So Amy, are you with us?
I am. Thank you. Yes, I actually purchased at 6 a.m., went to my first job, and it was already done complete by the time I got done with that day. So on that same day, in between my job, I was able to do it myself. Let me tell you, I knew nothing about the online world and definitely not tech savvy. I had no clue. Emails, I can send an email. Amazon, I can order something. That's about as far as that went. But you guys, it's step by step. Literally, do this, you do it. Do that, you do it. Simple. You're connecting things, your personal information. So don't be scared. Don't be afraid. It's easy. If I can do it, anybody can. But yeah, like Michelle was saying, I'm kind of the unicorn in the community, right? Here I am, single mom, 3 kids, working 18 hours a day, you guys, 3 years straight. And I was just at a point in my life at 50 where I realized things just didn't go according to the plan, right? I was very disappointed in myself. I was tired of struggling. I had been in the trucking industry for over 20 years. And like Melissa was saying, I got that second job, right? So I started waitressing nights, holidays, weekend. And it's damn hard being a mom when you're working 18 hours a day. And that's when it really hit me that I needed to do something different. Now, did I ever think it would be an online business? Abso-flippin-lutely not. Because I wasn't even on social media, right? But here's what happened. My daughter begged me, and I allowed her to create a TikTok so I could watch her videos, right? Her and her girlfriends dancing. That's when I ran across Michelle and a video. And I'm like, what? What? It blew me away because I didn't know anything, right? I literally had to Google what is digital marketing. I didn't know. But it blew my mind what I was learning, what I was hearing. And I got inside of this community and I started seeing that men and women just like me from 20 to 80 were learning the skills to make an income far greater than they ever made. They were getting their time back with their family. And that's truly all I ever wanted, was just to get my time back. Long story short, within 10 weeks of this program, you guys, I was able to quit both of those jobs. Not one, but both. And I am going to tell you, I know it sounds cliche, but when I tell you this has changed my life, it literally has changed my life. I am now 18 months into this program. I've been able to implement and learn from this very program to add an additional 9 streams of income. And these are all things that you're going to learn. This is long term. It's not jump in, make a quick buck and get out. No, this is something you can do from home. All you need is this thing right here and some internet. And you can be running a multi-6-figure business. That's all I've been doing for 18 months, adding and changing my situation. Right? But back to the 2-hour workday, because I know a lot of you think this is going to take forever. Listen to me, seriously, because when you're getting ready in the morning, you can be watching a training. When you're on your lunch break, when you've got downtime in the evening on the couch, stop watching Netflix. You know, just follow the training, watch a 5-minute video, implement what they're giving you, jump on a free Zoom. We have 4 or more live Zooms to teach you all about it. And that's all I did throughout my day. 20 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 45 minutes here, between 2 jobs. So if I can do this with all those cards stacked against me, don't doubt yourself. Please don't, because it is doable. We all come from different walks of life. We have different knowledge. We know things and we don't know things. But that's the beauty of it, because we can help each other. And that's all we do, is we help each other. So I'm glad you showed up tonight, because you know the holidays are here. And this could be exactly what you've been looking for. You didn't even know it, but you found it.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. So you
Yes.
guys, you know, if you hear what she said, she didn't have any experience whatsoever. And did you set up your system yourself?
I did.
Yep.
Literally. I mean, I altogether, it took me maybe an hour. I just little 15 minutes here, little 15 minutes here throughout my workday on my breaks. And I got it done.
There you go. If you follow the videos and don't rush through it, it's an easy setup process. Michelle, the other Michelle that is in our community, she's got it down to 20 steps, you guys. And that includes connecting your bank account, your payment gateways. So I absolutely love that. So real quick, somebody had asked saturation. So if you Google saturation is like 74%. So just on social media alone, let's say we just got 1%, just 1% of social media. Okay, there's 5 billion people. Okay, 1%. Let's do the math on that, right? I'll let you guys see. 5 billion people, and let's just do 1%. Oh my gosh, where's my calculator, right? 5 billion, I have to turn it this way because I want you guys to see the difference, right? Times 1% equals 50 million people. We have 45,000 or 6,000 in our community, right? 50 million. We don't even have a half of a half of a half of a half percent yet. Is our goal to impact 1%? Heck yeah. So that shares you how much money is to be made. But I can't do it on my own. Amy can't do it on her own. Melissa can't. Daryl can't, right? But as a community, we can. And that's our goal. And that's our mission. That's why it's called the Legacy Builder Program, because our goal is to help you add multiple income streams and be able to leave that legacy for your family. We don't want you just to be living paycheck to paycheck and just like Marianne says, have to work until the day you die. We want you to be able to get your life back, get your time back, and truly design your life. So how do you get started? So what you do is when you get started with the program, you get to pick the program that's best for you. Okay, this is what you're going to learn when you're inside the program. You're going to learn how to promote products and programs where you make 100% profit. You're going to learn how to automate your business. Let's get your time back, okay? You're going to learn our ultimate discovery system so you can use attraction marketing instead of you having to be the one finding customers. You're going to learn how to relate in your content to discover your perfect customer. Right? You're going to learn step by step what you need to do daily to start attracting daily paying customers. You're going to learn how to make $900 a day. 900 a day is $328,000 a year. Do you realize if you could start learning how to attract a daily paying customer in 2024 and you flew into 2025 attracting a daily paying customer, 900 a day, 328,000 in 3 years, you've made over $1 million online. That's the power of having a global business. You're not limited. So are you ready to earn passive income on autopilot? Put yes in the comments if you are. Now, here's a system that Melissa was talking about, how it's just step 1, step 2. When you purchase, this is your program that you get access to, and you literally click here to get started. And it literally just follow it step by step. Right? I love this. She had another $900 ding during our legacy call. We do this was today, by the way. This is live and interactive calls. So while she was on the call getting more training to level up her skills, she got a $900 customer during that call. So absolutely love that. Now, when you get started today, you're going to get some additional bonuses. Of course, one of the bonuses, you're going to get access to our digital growth community. Another bonus is a Canva crash course where you're going to learn how to edit videos using Canva. You're also going to get my blueprint of how I made in 17 months, made my first million. And you're going to hear an amazing Q&A that can help you get equipped for you to make 6 figures in 2025. And you're also going to get a 30-day market growth strategy plan. What's nice about this is this takes you, if you're brand new, if you're beginner friendly, if you don't have any momentum on social media, this will teach you exactly what to do. You're going to get how to start your own online business using the master resale rights and making 100% profit. You're going to get 200 digital product ideas, because once you start making money, you might want to launch and start your own product as well. Okay. You're also going to get how to equip yourself with the right mindset, the message, and the marketing to your first million. And the other bonus you're going to get is that invisible empire. So you can build that faceless brand if you want. And you are going to get access for free to a 3-day workshop where you are going to hang out with me for 3 days and a 4th bonus day of Q&A where you're going to go from launch to 10K months. I'm going to share with you the workshop to build a profitable online business, exactly what you need to do. But here's the great part, because you're going to get started today. And by the way, get back with the person that shared this with you. They sent you an email with a PS in it. Scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the PS. Their website's in there. You can see exactly what's in every program and get the one that's best for you. But when you get started, you get access to this Black Friday special, and you can immediately start promoting it, by the way. That's it. That's an additional income stream. What if this just covered some of your expenses for holidays? Because Black Friday, like, we're going to be launching this in a few days. So you want to get started now so you can market this and make that extra income as well. And you get access to the Legacy Builder program and 4 income streams plus the bonus 5th income stream for only $900. And yes, you have $1,900 worth of products that you get to resell. And every time you sell one of them, every time somebody goes to your website and buys one of them, you make 100% profit. Fully automated. Now, if that is not in your budget, or if that's not in your goal to learn the $900 a day blueprint to learn how to make $328,000 a year, we have our digital mastery blueprint where it has a 600 daily pay blueprint in it, which is $219,000 a year. And with that, you still get 3 income streams with the 4th bonus one for the Black Friday. Now, our passive daily pay blueprint, this has a 300 a day blueprint, which is still 109,000 a year, right? And you get 2 income streams with this, plus the bonus 3rd income stream. Now, if you're just really kind of wanting to dip your toes in the water and check out digital marketing, we have our launch pad to help you launch into the digital marketing space. It's $100. And with that, you do get the resale rights on the launch pad, and you still get the bonus Black Friday special. So you still get 2 income streams with that as well. Now, what I want to do real quick, and you guys, we're doing our best to go through the comments in the chat and help you as well. But what I want to do is, I think Daryl is on here. I think I saw him comment. He's the one that had a over $2,000 day at his son's birthday. I would love Daryl to share his story. Are you with us, my friend?
Yes, man. That was a good day, guys. I'm telling you, that was awesome. And actually, it was yesterday. I was just so caught up with him, just hanging out. We were doing so much stuff, and that happened to come in. But love the new testimonials, man. I really love Melissa's testimony. I actually got her testimony on my website because I just love that, man. I think people need to know that the power that, first of all, what we have access to over here, and again, just just how this can literally, like Amy said, I know it sounds cliche, but like how it really can change your life, So, but a little bit about me, guys. I used to work a job as a welder, and then of course I got fired. I hit rock bottom and had to go stay in a homeless shelter with 16 other guys from all across the country. And I just, at the end of the day, I was working long hours. I wasn't able to see my kids. I missed out on birthdays, holidays, just a lot of the stuff that most of us are doing right now, working these jobs. And so, me hitting rock bottom, it just kind of opened my eyes, basically told me that jobs really, they don't care about you. Because I came in on a Tuesday and got fired for no reason because they decided to go in another direction, and caught myself without a job after being there for years. And so I basically just decided to come online. I was looking for ways to make money, get my time back. Just looking for answers, just searching like a lot of us are doing. I did a couple of things, guys, from affiliate marketing, network marketing, just going through there, just, no type of structure, because again, I basically had that, what they call it, the shiny object syndrome. So I'm just all over this thing, all over the place. Even I was doing life insurance for like 2 years while doing, promoting some affiliate marketing stuff. And so when I came across this program in January, I was still doing life insurance. I was booking house calls from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So basically like a job, but again, I just wasn't in a hot factory welding. And so I came across a Facebook post, about a girl said something about how she made 600 working 2 hours a day. Make a long story short, guys, I got the information, checked it out, and I joined like two days later. And I'll say this, last year I ended up earning like $63,000, and this year I'm about this close to about 280 grand. But the big picture is this, guys. The income has been amazing. But what has really helped me is the fact that what I've been able to do with my time. And that's like, my daughter's getting ready to head off to an HBCU school in Atlanta. I'm going to be able to go there. I missed out on so much of this stuff, man, because I was working every freaking Saturday, Sunday, like all summer, winter, spring. I mean, it was relationship issues, the whole works, man. Guys, it was time just a couple of years ago for Thanksgiving. This time right now, my wife is in there cooking her hands to the bone, because that's just what she does. And we're getting ready to go out of town for a week. 2 years ago, guys, we were eating Thanksgiving at Golden Corral because we were in such bad shape. Account stayed overdrawn. I can't even make this stuff up, man. Like I'm telling you, it was in bad shape, and the fact that we're actually funding the whole Thanksgiving this year, the fact that I have my Christmas tree up with like 50 gifts up in the Christmas tree right now in November, which is just unheard of. Never in my 47 years of living have we ever been that way. And it's all thanks to me just stopping that post, guys, that I seen. And that's what you're gonna learn over here also, is stop the scroll content. That post, I could have just kept on going, but it was just something about that. It piqued my interest, and that has been the game changer for me. And it's just allowed me to not only become debt free. I don't have any debt. I don't have any car payments. I don't have any of that stuff. All stuff that before January the 15th I had, and I was blessed. I've been blessed to, like quadruple the income that I've had 4 times over. I'm gonna make probably well over 300 grand sometime this year. Which is just, again, it doesn't even seem real right now in my life. And but you know, I'll say this. Again, it's giving me so much freedom. But Michelle, I want to share this. I was at the gym today and I was in there doing abs, and I seen a guy, and his face looked familiar. And I looked up, and it was one of my supervisors at my old job. And I hadn't seen him in like, I don't know, like 5 years or something like that. I've seen him around, but I hadn't seen him in like 5 years. And we were just talking, and I was like, "Hey, so are you still out there?" He was like, "No, man." He said, "I got let go." He said they came in now, and this is what jobs do around the holidays. That's what they do. They came. He'd been a supervisor for like 19. He'd been a supervisor for like 19 or 14 years. Been there for like 19. And they just came in. They got a new plant manager, and he just came in and just cut loose. And so, I mean, it's just mind boggling, man. Like we were just talking about when I was there and stuff like that, and what happened with me, because we were talking about that because he was my supervisor. When I got fired, it was him and my lead, and then his boss, and he got fired, and it was just. And you know, he asked me, he said, "Are you still doing what you're doing?" I was like, "Yeah, you know." And he asked me for some information. I gave him my website, and I say, "Man, if you have any questions, just reach out to me." But man, it just took me back to where, like, how they threw me out like trash. They threw that guy out like trash. He was a good boss, 19 years, Saturdays, Sundays, everything. And I just want to let you guys know, man, like there's nothing like coming online. There's nothing like being able to just wake up on a Monday or a Friday and you don't have no boss. You can just work 2 hours a day. We're already on social media. We have a phone. If you can just follow a simple blueprint, if you can just plug in, guys, it's just going to be hard for you not to have any type of success, because you're surrounded with a community of other people who want to see you be successful. You have access to everything. We all have access to the same thing, and so I just want to encourage you guys, man. Like, you couldn't have told me that my life would be, and I'm not no self-made millionaire, nothing like that. But I'll tell you what, I don't have to go and work a job that I hate. I don't have to get up and down, drive an hour and a half to work, an hour and a half back. I can wake up whenever I get ready. I can go wherever I want. If I wanted to book a trip to Hawaii, which I'm actually going in March, I can do that. And so, I mean, it's just a blessing to be where I'm at. And I'll say this. I remember Melissa said this. I'm getting off because I think she said something about when I think when she checked out the program or something, her husband was like he wasn't too fond of it. That's exactly how my wife was. When I told her I was joining this program, she was not happy, but now she is happy. So, but I just encourage you guys to just hop on, man. Like, I'm a firm believer in, like, you're just not constantly seeing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You're constantly coming to these webinars, and guys, you see the results. You see just regular people, lives been changing. People who work in 2 and 3 jobs, 16, 18 hours a day, they can walk away. It's all what you're going to learn inside of the program. This is no get rich quick thing. These are life-changing skills, man, that you're never going to forget. Like, we rode a bike when we were 3 years old, 5 years old. I haven't ridden a bike in 40 years, but guess what? I still know how to ride one. And so that's how this is. When you learn them, guys, you're never going to forget it. And you're only going to get better. And so I just encourage you guys to take the step. You got support. You're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So I'm just grateful for the program, grateful for Tim, Amy, all the people who have inspired me, guys. They helped me. Michelle, for creating this program. It's just a blessing, man. I'm just grateful and thankful that I no longer have to check my account before I get gas, or check my account before I have to go get a candy bar. I mean, you guys, you don't even know half of it, but just blessed. And so I thank you, Michelle, for this. And it's going to be a good holiday, guys. And it can be a good holiday for you. It's not late. It's not too late. And I just encourage you guys to take advantage of the Black Friday special. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah,
And thank you,
awesome.
Amy, as well.
Thank you so much for sharing, and happy birthday to your son, and happy
Yes,
bank
yes.
account to you.
That was a good birthday. That was a good birthday. I told him he brought me good luck that day.
Yeah, there you go. That's a sign as yours going to be phenomenal, right?
Yes.
And you guys, I want to piggyback off of what Daryl just said. There's still time for you to make that extra cash for the holidays.
Yep.
There really is. And you heard, how people have their system together in a few days. There is actually a tech Zoom tomorrow inside our community. So if you get started today and you run into some hiccups getting things set up, we can get on that with Michelle S. tomorrow, because she's phenomenal at that, and she can make sure everything gets set up so you can be launching into this Black Friday special. Okay, so real quick, speaking of Tim, are you with us? I have a question to ask you real quick. Are you there?
I'm here. Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. So I have a question to ask you.
Yes, dear.
Did you think you were going to lose your job?
Oh God, no. I I took no, not even a chance. I was the one that authorized the layoffs. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart to sit there and say what I say to people.
Mhm.
Yeah, not even close. What is really crazy is the fact right now that when I hear Melissa speak, my corporate office was in Minnesota, so I'm having convulsions in my head right now, trying to get an accent out of it. Melissa, I love you. I'm proud of you, but I'm just telling you right now, when I heard the accent, I'm going, oh my God, no, what's happening? What is Michelle, I gotta say thank you for letting me speak tonight because there's two people on here that lost their jobs less than 30 days ago with the company that I used to work for. Remember how I always said, "Hey, I don't want to tell anybody. I didn't want to tell anybody here that I came from this very, very a in corporate America. If you don't know who I am, I'm sorry. My name is Tim. I was in corporate America for sorry, forgot that part. I come from corporate America for 25 years. I live in California. And I am nothing like per se that the people that I know of and I heard in this community, nothing like anyone you've ever heard from. Because I come from a world, I didn't come here because I didn't have money. I didn't come here because I didn't, I lost a career, um, and the thing about it was I just needed to make sure I did truly did have income for enough income for retirement. I got a great severance package, but I still wanted to do more. I still needed to get a little bit of debt so I can retire free. Because if you really think about right now, the debt and all that stuff, look at our economy. Our economy is really like there's a lot of people that are retired that are going back to work. That scares the crap out of me. So now it's like, even though I know I have it, but it's like, oh my God, there's no way. But then I listened to Daryl's story. And then Daryl, dude, you have no idea how you would much inspire me. Every day I wake up, every day I look at this community and go, I have hope. I have a chance. I got this. I mean, getting chills right now. I want you to understand you're going in an environment that people genuinely want you to be successful. I'm sorry, but you will not be that way at your job. I don't care who you are. You can't tell me. In the environment that I have been in for many, many years, though I was the one that created the environment, but I was plugged in with everybody else telling me this is what I need to do. I'm just telling you, you're here somewhere where people really actually give a you know what for you to be successful. Tell anybody, ask a question in the community. Ask any question in this community. I guarantee you'll get 20 answers back. There's maybe no one alike, but our stories are really similar. They really genuinely are. What this business has really done, yes, I've made a lot of money. It's not that. I golf almost every day. I live in a Gulf Coast, California. I've been living here for, oh God, over 20 years. I have golfed more in the last 3 years on this golf course that people like, hey Tim, where are you going? I'm golfing again. Yeah, I know. Do you really do anything? Like it's 2 hours. Right? I mean, but it's 2 hours. The quality of life that you have a chance if you move forward, it's time. It's just time. We were not raised to do this. We were not raised to live the lives we live. We are so blessed as a human being, as a body, as a person. And you're blessed to be in a community. You don't know it yet because all of us started this business. I am the picture perfect person. If you want to know an online business, I've never done an MLM. I have never done an online business. And I am 3 times over 6 figures working on the fourth. I'm telling you, and oh, by the way, I'm the guy that was the guy that screwed up the setup, just so you know. All those other guys that went step by step, yeah, I screwed it up. But guess what? I'm also that guy that didn't make any income right away. See, I knew where I was going. In this community, we're going to help you get to where you want to get to. See, I knew where I was going. I wanted to hold my wife's hand. I wanted to date her because she's been an amazing individual, has done so many things for my family when I wasn't there. And that just rips me apart. But just know this, where you're into is an environment that you will never ever experience. I do not believe it in my lifetime. I've never experienced anything like this. I would just say one thing to you. You gotta go slow to go fast. You gotta go slow to go fast. Be patient, have grace, and just know that there is a bunch of people here that will pour into you, and we'll do our part. You just got to show up for 2, 3 hours a day and do your studying, become a student to this thing, because this is something very unique. And as for, I got to just chime in one thing and one last thing, and it really be the last thing is, this is for you. This is not for anybody. This is for you and your family. There's a lot of people that have really stories that are like, oh my God, Daryl, homeless. Holy God. I mean, how do you wrap your head around that to wake up the next day and go, I gotta fight? And then here's me. I mean this. Income wasn't the issue. It was, I don't want to go back to corporate America, but I want to, how do I fund my retirement? How do I do this? Wendy's a great example of our community. How do I fund my retirement? I got to figure something out. And then you're telling me $900 a day. Well, I got to share something. There are people in this community, I guarantee you, have averaged over $1,000 a day because they just became students of this. You were a student of your job. There are some people that are student of faith. There's just some people, just be a student of this business. And I can just tell you, never quit. Just wake up and say, I got this today. Because we, as leaders and the servant leadership team that you have in here, are going to wake up every day and try to get better every day, not just for us, but for you. So say yes today, but you're doing it for yourself. Just remember that. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And you guys, so again, to get started, just get back with the person that invited you. They sent you an email. Scroll down. There should be a PS in the email. If you don't find it, just reply to the email that got you on here, right? That they sent you, inviting you to this webinar, and they'll get you the link to get started. And we look forward to working with you. Once you get inside, you'll see inside our community. If you go to the classroom, you'll see that Black Friday special. Everything's ready to go for you. So you can start launching that this week as well and have multiple income streams. And also, there will be another webinar on Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time that you can invite people to. You guys can invite people. You can get your business in profit mode even over the holidays. So you have that extra cash coming in. Okay. So the details will be in the community with that one as well. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And we'll see you on Friday. And many of you will see you inside the community. Thanks, everybody. Bye.